we have given portion of graph of function f, and we have to find the graph of f if it is known that is odd. We know that the odd function is symmetric about the origin. So let me write this. First will be a question. Odd function is symmetric about the origin. It means when we have x, y coordinates, they change to opposite. So if x was positive, will be negative x, and y to negative y. So to solve this problem, first I will find 3 points on this graph. The easiest point will be, for example, first we have values x equals 6, and we have to check how much equals y. This is our unit 1, negative 1, negative 1. So value for x equals 6 will be 1, 2, 3.5. So we have this point 6 and 3.5. Next point which we can find would be this, and let's check, is 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 and y is equal 1. So as this point is 1, 1, and this point we can't find. Is 1, 2, is 2.5, and y is equal 2. When we have these 4 points, they must be symmetric about origin. So it means we have to change the coordinates to opposites. So when we have 1, 1 will be negative 1, negative 1. Negative 1. For 2.5 and 2 will be negative 2.5 and 2. So this is our second point, negative 2.5, negative 2. The third point is 4, 1, so will be negative 4, negative 1, negative 2, 3, 4, negative 4, and negative 1. This point is negative 4, negative 1, and the last is 6 and 3.5. So will be negative 6 and negative 3.5, negative 1, 2, 3 and half. So it will be here our 4 point, negative 6 and 3, negative 3.5. So now we can just connect this point and try to make the same like in this part, our xy plane. So we have something like, and this part. So this will be our f function, symmetric about the origin. It means this function is odd. F is odd. Now we have to find the graph of our f function when f is known that is even. The function is even. Let me write this. We have B, answer. even function when f is symmetric about y-axis. It means when we have x, y coordinates, the first coordinates change to opposite and the second stayed the same. So let us go to our graph. So we have point 6 and 3.5. First coordinates change to opposite, so will be -6, and the second y stay the same. So we have first point 6 and -6 and 3.5. The second point we have 4 and 1, so now will be -4 and 1. Third point will be -2.5 and 2. So this is our point, -2.5 and 2. And last we have 1 and 1, so will be -1 and 1. Now we have to just connect this to make like symmetric about y-axis. So let me just draw this peak first, and okay, now we see that this part is symmetric about y-axis, so this function f will be even. This is our solution.